CBS presents this program in color.
Hi, everybody. You know, our producers told us when we come out here, this is called the teaser, and we're supposed to say something topical and newsworthy, and isn't that right, Tom? To get your interest.
Yeah.
To grab the interest like that.
Because this is a very current show, and if you follow in the newspaper, there's been a lot of interesting and very, sometimes unhappy,
Okay, Tommy,
sometimes...
how about in the news last week, in this last 7 days? Now, there's been a lot of newsworthy things, like things about the war, about the space program, about science, medicine.
Yes.
And what stands out to you as the most newsworthy of everything?
Of this past week?
Yeah, you read the papers, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what struck
Well,
your
I
eyes?
don't actually read the papers. Mom reads them to me, but
She still talks to you.
she still talks to me. And
Okay, now what is the most
well,
noteworthy?
out of all the things, I think most of you here in the audience and out there, probably the thing that stood out most was one week its headlines where Elvis Presley got married.
No, you're missing the whole...
That knocked me out. It's 6 days. 6 days he's been married now.
I know he's been married. It's just 6 days. He got married last Monday, now 6 days later. What's so newsworthy about that?
Seems 6 days, that's a Hollywood record.
It's the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour. With guest star Nancy Wilson, Jefferson Airplane, Pat Colson, special guest star Jonathan Winters, Nelson Riddle and his orchestra, and the Jimmy Joyce Singers. Brought to you from Television City in Hollywood. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the Smothers Brothers.
Thank you. Hey, Tommy, we've got something we're going to do tonight. And everybody, if they want to, join in, we want them to join in, right?
That's right. Brothers and sisters and all you fathers and mothers, lift your voices, for we're going to have a love-in with a sing-in. A sing-love-sing.
Right.
We are almost down to the shore.
Peter, Peter on the sea, drop your nets and follow me. We are almost down to the shore. Fight on, fight on, fight on, fight on. Children, don't turn back, don't turn back. We are almost down to the shore. We're almost down to the shore. God told Moses on the mountaintop, keep on going and don't you stop. We are almost down to the shore. Fight on, fight on, fight on, fight on. Children, don't turn back, don't turn back. We are almost down to the shore. We're almost down to the shore. Tommy, doesn't that song inspire you?
Yes.
Isn't that a great inspirational song? Now, what does it make
Hallelujah.
you think about? What do you think about when you hear this song? Besides hallelujah.
The beach. People going down to the beach.
No, you mean that's what it means to
People
you?
going down to the shore.
No.
They fighting, going to fight
No,
on
they
the
don't
shore.
fight on the beach. That's not the meaning of the
Fighting, going down to the shore and fighting. It's in the lyrics. Fight on down at the shore.
You know what the fight on in the lyrics means? Fight on in the lyrics means that when you're down and out, you should have courage. You should have the courage of your convictions. You should have the intestinal fortitude to fight
And
whatever, and honesty, whatever you think is right.
Like-
you fight to the finish.
Like Moses.
Like Moses,
Like
right?
Moses who led
Right.
the Hebrews into the land of milk and honey. Honey.
Honey, milk and honey. That's right, Tommy. You see, Moses led his people out of Egypt, and when they came to the Red Sea, Moses did not let
the Red Sea stop him. He told his people, he said, the Red Sea will part and we shall cross. And they believed him, and he believed it. And lo and behold, sure enough, for this holy man, Moses,
Yes.
the Red Sea parted.
Yeah, and all the people, they cried, Holy Moses, he did it! Look at the sea, parted right away.
They didn't say that.
Just some of them said that.
No, not even one person said that. But it's true, Moses did. He did do it. And he did it by perseverance and by fighting on. Now, do you understand?
Yes, but see, my brother's trying to say is people have to fight, but nay, not just fighting in fisticuffs and things like that,
That's
but
not what it
fight
means.
for
Doesn't
the
mean
principles.
fight. No,
To
fight for
fight.
principles.
Fight for the things you believe in. And
That's right.
sometimes people even give their lives for what they believe in. And many,
That's right, Tom,
and
they
many of
do.
them not only give their lives, but give of their time.
That's right, and not only women. That's absolutely right. Not only men did that, but women too.
Yes.
Some of the greatest were women who fought for what they believed in. Like, for instance, Joan of Arc. Remember Joan of Arc?
Joan of Arc, a courageous Joan of Arc. Who can forget courageous Joan of Arc?
Right, you can.
It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. Yeah, she just kept hammering away. Wah, 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 wah. We gotta finish this boat. Get all those animals on the boat.
No. You're thinking of Noah. Noah.
Noah of Ark? That's not right.
No, it is not right. See, you're all mixed up. Now let me straighten it out. Noah was the man in the Bible that built the ark to take in the animals when it rained. To save the animals because of 40 days and 40 nights.
40 nights.
Right, now, Joan of Arc was a young maiden who led the armies of France into battle.
Are you?
You think about that for a moment, Tommy. I think you'll remember that I'm correct.
You said.
Think, I said. I didn't say for you to say anything, just think about it. Think. Joan of Arc with the armies, Noah's Ark was for the boats with the big boat with the animals. Now just think. Okay?
Not yet. I kind of like this.
Are you up through thinking?
It's a weird thinking. It's a weird
feeling?
It's a weird feeling. You know, thinking like this. You start thinking, and you sit and you think, and all of a sudden it goes right through your body. Woo!
It's a new idea,
It's
isn't
a
it?
new idea. And you know something? What I've thought?
Okay, you've thought about it.
I've thought about this whole thing.
The Noah's Ark
And I thought about it, and I believe I'm right. You're wrong.
You kidding?
Joan of Arc is the man in the Bible who built this ark, and I intend to
No.
fight for what I believe.
No, Tommy, you're wrong. Now, just,
You told me.
Listen,
You said.
I told you to think. Now, you didn't even think about
Whatever
it.
you believe in, you should fight for. Stand up for integrity.
I
You
know,
said that.
I said that, right.
You said that.
I know
Everybody
that.
heard you say that.
I know, but it's...
Out in TV land, they heard you say
But
that.
that's stupid. You're fighting for something that isn't right. It's all
Doesn't make
wrong.
any difference. Right or wrong.
Tommy,
I'm
I
going to
don't-
fight for
Now,
it.
now, wait a minute.
I'm an American.
Tommy, was in the boat. She was in the... I mean, now you got me saying it. Joan of Arc was in the army.
You said she was in the boat.
Now, I know it.
But that doesn't make any difference,
Now, listen,
right or wrong. You
listen,
should
Tommy,
go ahead and say what
now
you
you
want to
listen
say.
to me now. Noah of Arc,
Noah of Arc. My
Now,
brother
Noah-
talked like a politician.
Everybody, we are almost down to the shore. Fight on, fight on, fight on, fight on. Children, don't turn back, don't turn back. We are almost down to the shore. We're almost down to the shore. Fight on, we're almost down. Fight on, we're almost down. Children, we're almost down. Don't turn back. We're almost down. We're almost down. Almost down. We're almost down to the shore. We're almost down to the shore. Go ahead.
You know, through the years, there have been great singers in all facets of music.
What?
Facets of music.
You better let me do it. There have been great blues singers, jazz singers, and pop singers. And it's very rare that you find someone who's great at all of these things.
That's right. And we're very proud to have someone with us tonight who is, well,
Great in all of these things.
Great in every one of these faucets.
Facets.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fantastic Nancy Wilson.
All right, okay. You win, I'm in love with you. All right, okay. You win, baby, what can I do? I'll do anything you say. It's just gotta be that way. All right, okay. You win, I'm in love with you. All right, okay. You win, baby, what can I do? Anything you say I'll do, as long as it's me and you. All that I am asking, all I want from you, just love me like I love you, and it won't be hard to do. All right, okay, you win, I'm in love with you. All right, okay, you win, baby, what can I do? I'll do anything you say. It's just gotta be that way. All that I am asking, all I want from you, just love me like I love you, and it won't be hard to do. All right, okay, you win, I'm in love with you. All right, okay, you win, baby, one thing more. If you're gonna be my man, you know you better take me by the hand. All right, okay, you win.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're kind of excited about this show tonight because seated in our audience are several of folks from the town of Redondo Beach, where we went to high school. Tommy and I went to junior high and high school there, and we're very happy to have these hometown folks here tonight. And we'd like to introduce you to just a few of them, some of the fine people that we knew when we lived there. First of all, it's a man who worked very hard not only to build our bodies, but also our character, our high school coach, Bulldog Bates. How do you do, Bulldog? You're not nervous, are you, Coach?
No, I just, it's been so long, Dickie, since I've seen you.
It's been a good 10 years.
Oh, at least.
10 years.
I wanted to embrace you, but society frowns on that. Dickie,
That's great.
you remember the time, you know, this whistle around my neck?
I noticed.
I still blow it from time to time. You remember that you were class of 57, weren't you?
That's
Huh?
right. Tommy was 55. I was
55. What difference
57.
to make? 55, a couple of years. I remember when we were standing in the locker room. Remember the old locker room?
Yeah.
And you guys, it was very touching. Really,
Now, come on. Now,
don't keep touching me.
sorry.
I just go kooky. Anyway, I remember it was a very moving moment. You guys all huddled around there, and you gave me this silver whistle.
I remember.
And I did that, and you guys ran out.
To the game.
And I said, wait a minute, put your uniforms on. and you came back in, remember? Just,
Delayed the game a good
It
half
did,
hour.
a half
Hey,
hour.
do you still have, you said that when we left you're going to keep our locker special.
Oh,
Do
I
you
sprayed it gold.
You did?
Yeah,
No.
and your uniform's a little stout. But, we use it for bossa nova things now, and
Yeah. It's a little
clapboard
stiff,
type of
huh?
thing. A
Hey,
little stiff.
how are the teams doing? Are the athletic teams doing all right now?
Not too well. We're having a lot of trouble with the kids.
Oh, yeah? Discipline problems?
Yeah, they're on their own trips and a lot of camping trips.
How about basketball? Is
How
basketball?
about basketball? Well, we don't have a net, and we certainly, they used mine, but baseball, the guys always boo me because I throw funny.
Yeah. Football, come on.
Well, oh, no. We used a little pig.
A real pigskin.
Lasted 3 quarters. And we had bacon for breakfast one time. Oh, it died. But,
Track team's doing all right?
track team, yeah, if you really, you know, I have a little pin cushion, and I kind of, and they just, oh. That's another thing, I run funny. I have tiny feet. Got me out of the service. Boy, did I want to go. Ow, 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 ow. Fall down, fall down.
Wait a minute. The coach is being very modest. Now, ladies, Bulldog, you got to tell the people. Actually, it's a sad story. He actually wanted to enlist in the Second War, and it was that football knee, and you couldn't get it because of the knee.
It was
I
the
know
football knee
you
and
make fun of it.
track elbow, and
Yeah.
and I had a
Cauliflower.
yeah, well, my head was all funny. And well, when I was a young kid, a doctor jerked it like this, and all the way around.
Who do you think is the greatest athlete that ever lived? You've known them all, you've worked with them, you've played with them, and you've coached them. Now, who do you think's the greatest one of all?
I was saving that one too.
Coach.
Yeah. No, that's a butterfly. I thought it's arcade.
Could you keep your coat down?
I'm sorry.
You're a little strong. Yes. Coach, come on, step up. We're getting off the mark here.
Off the mark.
Right. That's show business talk.
I see.
We're on television. You have to be
Sorry.
right on the mark.
Well,
Who is the greatest athlete that ever lived, bar none?
I'd have to go along with King Kong.
King.
We could never get sneakers on him.
Great to have you.
Great to see you.
Goodbye.
Ow.
Sorry. Well, I got to say, it was certainly nice to see the coach here. He's changed a lot, but it's great to see old Coach Bates. We're very delighted tonight because we have a special surprise for you. It's for us, too, a special surprise, because our beloved great-uncle Jasper Smothers, has come to see the show, and he was on the bus tonight. Jasper, come on. Jasper. Good to see you. How are you, Jasper?
That's my good ear.
Hey, how are you since you retired?
Well, I'm feeling just like gangbusters. I live in a kind of a rundown house.
You moved down to Redondo recently, didn't you? Didn't you get a new house down there?
In Redondo.
That's where you... Redondo. That's where you live.
Redondo. Yes, I moved down to Redondo recently. Beach, right? And we have a...
What have you been doing?
Live in a housing project
You do,
there.
huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is it...
A lot of old cats. We all sit around, kind of, you know, all you can do.
Oh,
right?
it's a senior citizen
Yeah, well, it is, yeah.
retirement home.
River, yes, definitely.
Well, what do you do with all your spare time?
Well, Sunday is our big day. We all sit on these little multicolored camp chairs, and we watch the airplanes land.
Oh, that must be fun.
Well, it's kind of fun when you consider we don't have an airfield. And the little Piper Cubs come in. I always run out and get the goggles off there.
Hey, Jasper?
Yeah.
Jasper, you
I
feel
used
all
to
right?
collect bees.
Please? Hey, can you tell me how is Aunt, I haven't seen her for so long.
Aunt who?
Martha. How is Aunt Martha?
No, it was Aunt Billy Joe.
Oh, with Aunt Billy Joe? How is she?
Looked like a boy until she was 30. I haven't seen Aunt Billy Joe since the wedding.
Really?
Yes, since the wedding.
What happened?
Well, she had baked a beautiful cake, and then she threw herself on it to protect the people from eating it.
Well, what's ever become of Aunt Billy Joe?
Well, last time we seen her, she was walking along the beach, hair wild, lipstick all over her face. I don't know, and
Singing? And
had a little sauce in her right hand. Moving along and grabbed a huge seal and squeezed it. And then sat on a rock and sang, "I care for you, made me my dream." Nobody can make it out, including the seal.
the CEO.
Frightened the animals, their things fell out of their faces. Wait, yeah, tusk. I have one. I have one somewhere.
And what you do? Just sit on the
I
rock
don't know,
like
man.
that?
Oh, yeah. Just spit soda for a while. She had kind of funny fairy wings in her back. And
Oh, that's just, I'm sorry I brought that up. I didn't know she'd
So am
gone
I.
off like that. I'm very,
she's been out of it for a long time.
I'm sorry. It must be very bitter
No,
memories.
they're wonderful memories.
Hey, you look in great shape.
Well,
I
I-
gotta say that. You feeling great?
I feel great. There are a lot of young people around that, are able to look through the cyclone fence at us.
Yeah.
Occasionally I go up and sneak a kiss, with a
by the
teeny
way,
bopper,
do you
and
know-
that turns me on.
You're,
And then the child regresses into the bush.
you're very young at heart, I must say, Jasper.
Great for throwing cookies to him.
Do you know Coach Bates?
Yeah.
Because
He
he's
had
very,
a lot of problems.
Yeah, but he's very hip on exercise, and you look like you must exercise a lot. You're in great physical shape. Now, how do you look so good at your age?
Well,
Tell
I'm
the folks how old
gonna
you are.
give you a little secret, Dickie.
Yeah?
And all the folks out there in television land. Out of your chairs, put your beard down, grape whatever you're drinking. Pay attention. I have all my suits made out of saran wrap. Keeps my body fresh.
Louder.
Hi, banana fans. Usually an airplane is made out of metal. Pay attention. An airplane is made out of wood, metal, and canvas and held together by welding and rivets. But Jefferson Airplane is a new concept in airplane. It's made out of people, hair, guitars, and held together by words and music. The Jefferson Airplane is now arriving from San Francisco.
When the proof is found to be alive, know the joy within you dies. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Would you love somebody to love? You better find somebody to love. Love.
In line with our policy of taking a stand on the pressing issues of the day, we now present another in our series of editorials. The subject, should our divorce laws be changed? Here again, speaking for our program, Mr. Pat Paulson, Vice President.
Almost every married couple you meet nowadays is talking about divorce. In fact, I was talking to my wife about divorce just this morning. And her lawyers, well, I believe our divorce laws are good just as they are. Many of them go back to the early 1800s. And what was good enough for the savage Indians is good enough for us. I believe I can say that without fear of contradiction. Let's examine our divorce laws. Take the community property settlement. Any law that allows a man to keep half of what he owns can't be all bad. Most divorce decisions favor the woman. The court always feels that the woman is too good for the man. This, however, does not explain why the man has to spend the rest of his life paying alimony to his ex-wife because nobody wants her. If I may quote an expert on the subject, a Supreme Court justice, who said, "This is certainly crab's flies ceremony, devil gorged mountain climbing." Of course, divorce where children are involved is different, but it's the children's fault for getting married in the first place. The time has come for plain talk in court. Why does a man have to lie about his legal grounds for divorce with all those fancy terms like incompatibility? Why can't a man go into court and calmly say under oath, "I hate her guts"? Or a woman say, "I hate his guts"? Or in the case of a bigamist, "I hate their guts"? Thank you.
If you wish a copy of the preceding editorial, send a stamped self-addressed envelope to Editorial, Box 1763, Beverly Hills, California. We'll be right back with Nancy Wilson, Jonathan Winters, and Jefferson Airplane on the second half of the Smothers Comedy Brothers Hour. Hey, that was the swinging sounds of the Nelson Riddle Band. A good way to start your day at 7:10 on everybody's dial with the best sounds in town on the RC Get-Together. We'll check freeway traffic a little later with Whitting Hill and his mobile unit. Time is 3 minutes after 7. Yes, folks, millions of wise Americans turn to the classified pages when they're in need for all kinds of products and services, for furniture or for clothing. Make it a habit. Do as millions of Americans are doing every day. Turn to the classified pages, the first place to look for anything.
Slippers.
If you're looking for more brittle, intelligent, sophisticated comedy, look in your classified directory under the name Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour. Hang that through you. Hey, ow, ow. Ooh.
That's weird.
All the things we've done together, I relive when we're apart. All the tender Too late now to forget and go on to someone new. Too late now to forget your voice. The way one word makes my heart rejoice. Too late now to imagine myself away from you. All the things we've done together, I relive when we're apart. All the tender fun together stays on in my heart. How could I ever close the door and be the same as I was before? Darling, no, no, I can't anymore. It's too late now.
This is a real singer, a real fan, and you did a lovely job on that. I mean,
Oh, thank you very much, Tommy. It's quite a compliment.
you know something? You probably don't know. You think that you probably don't know. I know. You know, I know where it's at.
Really?
Uh huh.
Where's it at?
I don't know where it's at. No, but what I mean is that where it's at is the blues. You didn't sing a blues song just now, but the first one, you're a combination of probably the greatest of the blues singers and a combination of the greatest ballad singers. And you know what the blues are. And the blues are really way down low, and they're the type of things, really low feeling blues, and they wail and they change. And you know where that's at. That's where it's at, is where the blues are.
I didn't realize you knew anything about the blues at all. You know, it's really amazing because you've spent your whole life being funny, you know, making people laugh.
Yeah.
Where'd you get to know about the blues?
The hunger. That's right, the Hunger, California, zip
Okay.
code 91042, and that's where I was. You know, my younger years, I was raised there, and I wrote my first blues there.
Oh, I didn't know you'd written any blues.
Yeah, it's true. I wrote. I'm a writer. I'm an all-around
Yeah?
guy. I wrote. Yeah, you see, my blues are so blue. Actually, the blues I write, Nancy,
Yeah,
are
yeah.
so blue that when people sing the blues that I write, they sometimes have breakdowns. I mean, they fall down and they cry and fall on the floor and freak out. I mean, my blues are the lowest blues ever written.
Well, I've never heard one, and really, well, why don't you sing one for me, just for me?
Okay, I'll sing an early blues number that I wrote when I was only 9 years old. This is my first attempt at the blues.
Okay.
It's a 13-bar blues.
13 bars?
I thought I was playing golf. I said 13 par, but there's no such thing as that either.
There's no such thing as 13 bars.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
all
called the
right.
Bad Brother Blues. It's
I wanna
my
hear
first
this.
blues. Hit it, Nels.
Okay.
I don't like my brother. I don't like his hair. I don't like his knees or ears. I hate him everywhere. I don't like my brother. I don't like his chest. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like my brother, 'cause Mom always liked my brother best.
I have to hand it to you, Tommy. You were right about that. That is the lowest.
Well, that's enough about me. Let's talk
would
about.
say yes.
Yeah, I'd say yes. You talk as good as you sing. I wish you'd shut up, though. No, let's talk. That's enough about. Let's talk about you as a blues singer. You know, you can't. People, you know, you can't be a good blues singer without really having lived the blues and experienced some painful type of thing in life.
Well,
Right?
that's kind of true, really.
Yeah.
I had some painful times. My major problem really was that I always wanted to make people laugh.
No kidding.
I wanted to be funny.
Really?
You know, like Robert Goulet.
Trying to be funny like Robert Goulet would really turn you blue.
Really would.
Nancy, I've got a favor to ask you.
Favor?
Favor. Now, people out there, this is the truth. The favor is I've written a blues. This is a blues I really actually wrote. And I would like you to sing it. It's called the Hound Dog, or the Hunga Hound Dog Pussycat Blues. And I would like you to sing it. You sing the pussycat part, and I'll sing the hound dog part.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Why don't you count it off, though?
I'll count it off. Okay, Riddle. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hound dog blues. Oh, hound dog blues. Hound dog blues. Oh, hound dog blues. Blues. Wow, wow, wow.
Okay, pussycat blues, pussycat blues, pussycat blues, pussycat blues. Blues, meow, meow, meow.
See the hound dog on the roof.
See the hound dog sitting way up on the roof.
See the hound dog sitting up on the roof.
I see that lazy old hound. He moans the loneliest song it goes.
Wow, wow, wow.
Along came a cat and saw the dog.
Long came a cat, meow, meow.
Along came a cat and saw the dog.
Meow, 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 pussycat meow. Along came the cat and said bow wow. Along came the dog and said meow.
What?
Dog said meow. Take it.
Mama, didn't we didn't we, I know, didn't we, didn't we, didn't we, didn't we, didn't we, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh hound dog blues, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh hound dog blues.
Bow wow, 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 wow.
Meow with the dog. Yes?
This is gonna be knock you right
You're
off.
gonna knock me right
This is gonna be the hard. This is soul,
Okay,
baby.
are you
Soul.
ready?
Here you go.
Go.
Bow wow, wow, wow.
Meow.
Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young
Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to put your cares away and journey with us into the wonderful world of Smother Goose Land. Recognize this building? That's right. It's the residence of the first of the lovable characters we'll be visiting. I'll see if anybody's home.
All right.
Someone's here.
Hold it, kids. Hold it. There's so many kids in that burnt boot. It's
Hey, you're the old lady who lived in the shoe. I'm Dick Smothers. I've come to visit you.
no kidding.
Yes, how do you
Dickie
do?
Smothers.
That's right.
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I wondered what's the matter with your shoe? It
Well,
looks
I'm
pretty
tired
run
of this
down.
old shoe. I want a modern one. This is a slum shoe.
Well, it is.
The lining's cracking and peeling. The heels are worn. The whole shoe is tilting. Cool it, kids. Drink your shoe polish. Rats.
You must have a lot of children.
A lot of them, Daddy.
how many-
Hip, there's about 112 of those little clowns in there.
112.
That's right.
Well, how do you feed 112 children?
Well, you don't really.
That's a lot
I
of
just
kids.
kind of drop them every once in a while. Pull them.
What do you tell me? What do you plan to do after they're all grown up and they've gone away? You know.
What do I plan to do? I don't know, really. I don't know.
You don't know.
No. My mind left me there. I don't know. These flowers, I guess I can live off those for a little while. That's
tell
a
me.
goodie
Oh, well,
there.
112
That sent
kids.
me pretty high yesterday.
Well, 112
What
kids.
did you say?
I said a lot of.
Lot of
You thought I said poppies.
I thought
didn't
you
s-
said
I
poppies.
didn't say that.
Isn't that
No,
something?
with 112 kids, it must keep you quite busy.
It does. It keeps me active.
Well, I understand that you've had some money sent to you to keep this.
No, I haven't had any money sent. We haven't had a cotton-picking cent. I've
did you-
jammed all the kids into the toe, and it's not easy living in the toe of a shoe.
Well, why don't you have someone come and fix up
Well,
your shoe?
I've tried. You can't get anybody today.
Well, no, you could
I
try.
had a gardener come in for a while, but whew, the kids teased him, put him in a little chair, twirled him around, stuck things at him. Boy,
Danny,
they drove
that's-
him out of his gourd.
Well, that's terrible. You should have more discipline with your children.
Well, I try.
I mean,
I just don't have a man around. That's what I need. That's the hang-up.
That's right, but-
Hey,
no.
how about you? What is it?
You've
How
got too
old
many
are
kids.
you?
I'm too young. I'm a little
Huh?
kid. I'm only 28.
Lay it on me. How old are you?
28.
Wait.
How old are you?
Hey, kids, I got a live one. Come on.
No, man. There you go. Oh. Boy, I tell you, I've never met the old woman in the shoe, and I gotta tell you.
Hi,
Hi, who are you?
I'm Jack and Jill.
You're who?
I guess I'm Jack.
You're Jack. You mean you're the Jack with Jill who went up the hill to fetch a pail of water?
No, that's not how it goes. It's a
It's
Smothers
true.
Goose rhyme.
No, that's a Mother Goose rhyme. You mean Smother Goose is different.
Yes, it's different.
Oh, how does it
Yeah,
go?
Well, Jack and Jill went up the hill to get some beer in a carton.
You're in a cart.
And when they got there, the beer jar was bare, because on top of the hill was Dean Martin.
Out. And of course, I think we're all familiar with these lovable Smother Goose characters.
A little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey.
And little Jack Corner sat in the corner eating his Christmas pie. He stuck in his thumb, and he pulled out a spider. And frightened Miss Muffet away. And I've got her tuffet.
And now we'd like you to meet one of the most famous characters of all in Smother Goose Land. Hi there! Hi there, Humpty Dumpty. Oh, you have rotten balance. You got vertigo or something?
No.
Hey, you're Humpty Dumpty, right?
That's right. I'm Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty. Hey, hold it. No, what's it? Hey, can you stop for a minute? I want to ask you a couple questions for the folks at home.
Well, be quick about it. I'm a 3-minute egg.
Hey, I hear that you had a great fall.
Huh?
I heard you had a great fall.
I had a great winter and a crazy spring.
No.
Huh?
No, I mean, you had a great fall off the wall.
Yeah.
You know, you shouldn't sit up there. You're going to fall again.
I know it, but I like to fall off the wall. What else has an egg got to do for fun, right?
Hey, what?
Watch me go. Whoop,
No.
hey.
No, you shouldn't
Wait,
fall.
him fall
You
down and go boom.
You know what?
Inside him, there's a lot of love in me.
Now, please, Humpty Dumpty, for your own good, I want to tell you this.
Yeah.
You seem to forget. You're just playing around on this wall, right?
That's right.
You're just ready to fall off,
Having
and
a
you
ball.
don't care. You've forgotten that you fell off the wall once.
I know.
And all the king's men and all the king's horses could not put you back together again. You forget so soon.
Well, I don't need them. I got a friend. This little Orthodox Indian osteopath comes in. And he puts a hand on my shell and goes, unka munka. And I'm as good as new.
Really? He must be a great doctor.
Huh?
Great doctor,
He's
huh?
also a great choreographer. He specializes in egg finales.
I mean-
On stage, kids, for the scrambled egg finale.
Oh, you did?
Keep your sunny side up, up. Keep your sunny side up. If you had 9 eggs in a row, broken shells cause plenty you know. Keep your sunny side up, up. Get the laughter come through. Stand up on your legs. We like to fry eggs. Keep your sunny side, your sunny side. Keep your sunny side up. Not over easy. Keep your sunny side up.
Thank you, and we had a wonderful time tonight with Jonathan Winters, the fabulous Nancy Wilson, Jefferson Airplane, and we're glad you could be with us tonight.
That's
Thank
right.
you very much.
And next week, our guests will be two great singers and writers, Simon and Garfunkel.
My favorites, love them.
That's right. And one of Hollywood's most beautiful stars, Janet Leigh. But before we say goodnight, there's something very important that we'd like to say about Mother's Day, which is coming up next Sunday.
Yes, you know, there's a very special card, Mother's Day card, which has been put out this year. And it's not for you to send, it's for your mother to send. It's a mother's prayer for peace, and it's beautifully written. And the ladies who worked it up are hoping that 1 million mothers will send this card to their congressmen and senators.
And this will also show the president that the people of this country will support every effort that he makes in his quest for world peace.
Now here's the first page of this card. It's very nicely written. It says, "War is not a healthy thing for children and other living things." Inside the card says, "For my Mother's Day gift this year, I don't want candy or flowers. I want an end to killing. We who have given life must be dedicated to preserving it. Please talk peace." Now, if you'd like to order any of these for your mother or for your mother's friends or friends of your mother's, you can write to this address. Write to us, the Smothers Brothers Show, Hollywood, California, and please
Put
put
in Television City.
Television City.
Hollywood, California.
And please put on the thing Mother's Day card on the envelope,
That's right.
so we can identify them and so they'll get to the right people.
That's right.
These cards are just, it costs as much as a regular Mother's Day card, around $25 or something like that. So please, something very important.
Yeah. Mother's Day is really a lovely holiday, and it's a wonderful way to get away from commercialism and to do something like this, which we feel very strongly about.
So what else can we say except
Good night.
good night?
Good night. See you next
Thank you.
visual effects for Jefferson Airplane by Headlights. This is Roger Carroll speaking.